I should have kept the Kings. Now I'm thinking about it.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. So the Pacers win the tip. Here's Halliburton. Screen by Siakam. To the inside. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Siakam after the basket by Washington. Pass to Halliburton. Young with the steal. Here's Koulibaly.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Koulibaly. Good on the shot.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing. We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. 4-point game. And it's George finishing it off.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
To the right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Siakam. Over Davis. Siakam's shot is off. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Washington. 6-point lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Let's go. Start off the day right, chat. Let's start off the day right, chat.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Flagg. Pass to Irving. From downtown. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass.
This is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
To the left side wing. Now here's Irving. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Going inside.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Smith right side. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
Now Marshall. The three from Washington. Smith with the rebound. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
You like seeing that from Collin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
Over to the left wing. And here's Flagg outside. Sinks the tray. Flagg's got 5.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Gafford. Back to Washington. Pass to Marshall. Here's Flagg. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Bulls leading by 3. Chicago passing it around. Back to Smith. Okoro outside. Here's Sexton. He's guarded by Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Collin Sexton is a scorer. Doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
And they doubled up Irving. Marshall outside. Left side Irving. Pass to Flagg. From behind the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Washington outside. To the left wing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
That's a quarterback right there. That's a quarterback.
With his passing, he's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Out to the right wing. And here's Flagg outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Outside Giddey. Beyond the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making it 1 for 2 now. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving up top. There's the triple. Pass to Flagg. To the paint. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Irving. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the 3-point basket by Chicago. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Miller outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Pass to Thompson.
Yo, watch it.
Over Williams. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Now here's Simons. Still no points. Dillingham. That one off the back iron and out. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
And here's Simons. Back to Collins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Chicago's shooting their first.
I know we played, bro.
First trip to the line in this one. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Good on the second one.
That's not our first time playing each other.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. No good with a layup. The Mavericks trailing. Thompson right side. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Thompson. Give him 8. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 3 from Okoro. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 5.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to Lively. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. The 3 from Sexton. Another 3 for Chicago.
I mean,
I'm saying, though, you ain't do it that game, though, bro. You waited until I did to pull it out.
On the wing, Thompson. .125 left in the first half of this game. Shot is up. Here's Bagley. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 5. Back to Giddey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Outside Christie. Pass to Thompson. Back to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Okoro. Here's Yabusele. Lively with a block.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Williams. Here's Thompson. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And here's Yabusele. From deep, Giddey. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chicago leading. Dillingham with the bucket. Now Williams. On the wing, Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Corner 3, pure from Thompson.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Collins. Here's Dillingham. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Williams. Now here's Thompson. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's Lively, high post. Pass to Thompson. Back to Williams. To the middle. Here's Bagley. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one's on Zach Collins. Dallas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses. Chicago trailing here. Here's Miller. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Miller's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Thompson outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Thompson. 4-3. Here's Lively. Pass to Christie. Outside Bagley. Now Lively. Guarded by Miller. Thompson outside. Stolen by Collins. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. No good there. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Down low. Pass to Thompson. Back to Lively. Out to Thompson. Bagley sets a screen. Puts it up. And Thompson gets it to go. He's got 16.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Chicago. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Giddey. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Marshall.
Now that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Irving's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, listen, Jalen Smith, that's a great move. Defenders can struggle to keep up with him.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Flag. The layup off target. Here's Gay. Outside Sexton. Hits the trifecta. Sexton's got 8.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Gay misses. The Mavericks trailing. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Okoro outside. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Dallas. 54 seconds left in the third. Pass to Gafford. Left side Irving. Washington outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Sexton looking around. And here's Giddey. Launches a three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And that one's good. Irving.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Yes, it's good. And that's now 10 points for Colin Sexton.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
No good on the buzzer beater. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Dallas. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Here's Flag. Fires for three. The rebound by Yabusele. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And he can't bank that one in. Over to the wing. And here's Flag outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Yeah, count them up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
Here's Irving. To the right side. Pass to Washington. Out left to the wing. Marshall outside. The three ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Gafford with the ball. Quick two. Oh, net.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas leading by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opener. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Williams. Oh, it's off. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Outside Thompson. The free throw drops for Lively.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Thompson fires. Yes, sir. Sticks the J.
Well, you have to appreciate watching Klay Thompson ply his trade. The shooting form is absolutely perfect.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Here's Flag. Flushes it down with both hands.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And what a huge performance it was for Cooper Flag.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Here's Irving. Here's Flag. He gets 2 from the low post.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Lively. Oh, he jammed it.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Flag. Thompson. Banks it home. Big shot. And so it's the Mavericks taking
I think I played you before.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy one.
And Bridges with the block. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
And it's the size and mobility of Town that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Here's Harden. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Hart outside. The kick out to Towns. Brunson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Mobley with the block. Fast break, here we go. The wide open shot from Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And bursting through inside, so difficult. To contain when Mitchell's on the attack. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here is Harden. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley outside. The tray. Again, Mitchell missing. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from outside. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
To the paint. Stolen by Wade. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Knicks trail by 6. To the inside. Towns. The layup missed. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Knicks on offense. And McBride gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Mitchell's shot is good.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
There's a screen by Robinson. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Towns. And here is Robinson. Shot clock at 3. Here's McBride. They get it back. Back to Robinson. Buries it down low. Robinson's got his second basket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup.
Count it! Count it! What awareness!
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Now, here is Harden. Mitchell in the corner. For the 3. And Mitchell drills the 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Knicks trail by 6. Towns, the screen. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, Brunson from way outside.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Knicks making a change here. Knicks trail by 5. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Mill with the ball. Hart covering. A 3 from Strus. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's New York with it. Brunson scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Brunson barreling in. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Mobley. Back to Merrill. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Robinson. Screen by Hart. To the paint. And Hart throws it down.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Pass to Allen. From 11 feet away, Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And throw move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Well, that's a tough shot. The contested mid-range jumper, not exactly an analytics favorite.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And New York making a change here. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Takes the 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 22.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Brunson outside. Hart, that's good. And it's 6 points for Josh Hart.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Knicks trailed by 5. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Brunson. Towns, the screen. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
24 seconds left to play here in the half. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass. Hart's got 8 here in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mitchell outside. A 3 from Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now, here is Harden. After the miss from Karl-Anthony Towns. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Harden. Back to Wade. From past the arc. Bridges with the board. Here's New York. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Lets the 3 fly. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Cavaliers trailing. And Mobley throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A tight game here in Cleveland. Merrill on the wing. Here's the screen. Pass to Tomlin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the dunk by Sohan.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Tyson. Screen by Bryant. The shot no good. Tyson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Merrill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, McBride. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Tomlin. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Count that bucket. McBride's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Quickly getting the ball up court. That was a great lead pass and an easy finish. What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Right side Robinson. Pass to Alvarado. And stolen by Bryant. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Tomlin's shot is good. Now it's just a 3-point New York lead. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. .43 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's McBride. The rebound by Merrill. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Tyson. Still scoreless. And he drives in. Pass to Alvarado. Stolen by Wade. Now Merrill. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Brunson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low. Mobley up top. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
And the way he's scoring is impressive. He's doing it with great efficiency.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York leading by 5. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Towns, the screen. Some nice passing by New York here.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop it.
Hart, wide open, he fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Knicks leading by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Screen by Hart. Johnson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Now Towns. Can't get it. It's tipped. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Misses the three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Anunoby. And he banks the layup in. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Johnson with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Towns. And he jams it in.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Here we've got Brunson. From deep. Strus there for the rebound. Harden. Mobley. The hustle points. Huge bucket.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for New York.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Outside Brunson. Here's Bridges. And he gets that one to go. Broke loose. From outside. So no problem for New York as they get.
It's got to be studied, bro. There's no way. Hold on. We couldn't get no rebounds. Look at this. We couldn't get no rebounds. It say we got 5 offensive and 16 defensive. I feel like that's a lot because we didn't get no rebounds, bro. They didn't allow us to get no rebounds. I don't know why they not getting no rebounds. And then, how is your team moving so fast, bro? Like, it's like Hall of Fame applies only to me, right? I ain't gonna lie, we are on Hall of Fame. But you playing user. We are on Hall of Fame, but y'all playing user defense, bro. Your user is not finna get back that fast. Do the jump to block the shot and be jumping in the air again to block the shot again and then be jumping again, bro. How, bro? How, bro? Like, come on, man.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Trailblazers in this one. We're live at Amway Center, where the Magic have home court advantage. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Klingen's shot is off. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The three. And Klingen pulls it down. Here is Lillard. Takes a three. Shot from free throw range. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Oh, and then jammed by Suggs.
The explosive athleticism on display from Jalen Suggs. My goodness, so young, so talented.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And it's Carter missing. Avdia with it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, close range looks, highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
Payne looking around. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Over in the corner, Avdia. And it's Klingen with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingen is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him add another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And although an undersized center, more
then making up for it with some serious hops.
Lillard from outside, and the three ball is good.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 3. And it's Suggs missing. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Outside, Suggs to the paint. Wagner. Avdia with the rebound. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, Kamara with it. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. And they get it. Off target with the jump hook. Trailblazers leading by 8. Holiday with the 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lillard's got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
You see the offensive versatility there. Bane stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
Pass to Holiday. In the corner, Kamara with it. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic trail by 9. Count that one.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Over in the corner, Avdia. No good on the 3. Orlando with the ball. Carter outside. Here's Banchero. He gets that one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And finished off by Avdia.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
High post, Howard. Over Sharp. Howard can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 7. And Sharp has it in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Isaac outside. Pass to Black. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we'll see it on full display.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Isaac. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bitadze going inside. Misses from close range. Thibault for three. There's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's Bitadze. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 13. Inside. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Grant at the elbow. Isaac with the steal. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Banchero. Lays it up off the glass.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Henderson outside. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Magic on defense. It's a 13-point game. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. In the corner, Kamara with it. Buries it from three-point range. Kamara's got 6 points.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Carter. There's the three. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 14. Thybulle on the wing. And another three for Portland.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
To the inside. Back to Bane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bane's got his second basket of the game.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
And it's Orlando's ball. Down by 15. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Out to the right wing. Kamara misses. The Magic trailed by 13. Bane, no good. Lillard left side. Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Lillard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 11 points.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Bane. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
Like, stop it, bro. You do not know what I'm finna do, bro. You do not know if I'm finna cut to the basket or stay at the three-point line, bro. Stop it. Cut it out.
To the basket. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Klingon. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. The shot by Holiday, no good. Out in his own on the break. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Good.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Right side, Avdia. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
The Magic trail by 14. Here's Bitadze. Rebound by Williams. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Suggs. Good on the triple. Suggs has got 13.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Sharp. At the top of the key, Williams. Here's Kamare. And another three for Portland.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Outside, Suggs. Back to Banchero. Here's the three. And it's Suggs missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. With the drive. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Here's Wagner. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Let me would have did that. I wouldn't got the block. How I almost cursed. How is they accurately blocking? How is it an accurate block, bro? Let me would have did that. I would never block that. He would have hurried up and slammed it down or something. Why he taking so long?
To this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. It's good from long range.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Pass to Avdia. No good from outside. The Magic trailed by 21. And it's Suggs missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Trailblazers leading by 23. Williams up on top. Back to Avdia. Lillard outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half. Orlando moving the ball around. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Inside. Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh my goodness! Rock the rim.
You could tell who really good and who really be cheating on 2K just by how they interact with people, bro. You know people ain't really good at 2K when they get on the mic talking greasy to the next person. You know he probably cheating or something. He probably turned the ratings up or got us in or something. A dude that just be like, good game. He don't be talking stuff. He really like that. Somebody that get on the mic and get to talking crazy, yeah, he cheating, bro. He definitely cheating.
Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Back to Grant. Outside, Avdia. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And that one is good.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Lillard. Up again. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Carter. Unable to get that one. Trailblazers leading by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Avdia can't hit.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Into the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient.
I can't block that, but let that would have been him, though. Let that would have been me. He would have blocked mine.
Listen, this guy's a
Let that would have been me. He would have blocked mine.
Would have
got down there and blocked.
As he goes.
And so Portland takes this.
But yeah, you could tell who be on her cheating or got us in just by how they you could tell who be on 2K cheating or got us in just by how they act. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that be overhyped because they getting dubs. That dude, he either got us in or he's cheating for sure. Cause you don't even believe that you can win, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't even believe this. Like, oh, I really won. Like, dudes be overly happy that they won. You're good. You know what I'm saying? If you good at the game, if you cold, why are you so happy? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Dudes be super happy that they won. I don't care. I be trolling dudes. I be acting like that because I know I'm good at the game. And I don't even use half of the stuff that y'all be using. Y'all pause the game and get to doing defensive settings. I don't do all that. I just play the game, bro. That's the only reason why y'all, let's keep it a buck. The only reason why y'all be winning is because y'all do defensive settings. I play regular. I don't do defensive settings. But you know who trash and who not by who doing all that extra hype stuff because they won or they winning. Hey, bro, bro, what just happened? I ain't even see what just happened. I think they gave me an L for that. I think they gave me an L for that, y'all. Yeah, we know who good and who not for real, just off of how they act, bro. You overhyped because you got your little scrub a dub. We know you not good for real. If you watch both games, I played the exact same defense. I rewatched both games last night. No difference in my defense, but like I said last night, you solid good too. Yeah, bro. If you still in the chat, I don't be able to see all your messages. I don't be able to see the whole thing, bro. I only get to see like the first 5 words. Say nah. It say if you go check your stream from 3 weeks ago, the one that's 4 hours and 10 minutes at the 2 hour mark we play. It don't. I had Trailblazers. You had the Hawks. I played the same day. It don't even say. It don't show me all that. It don't show me a little bit. But like I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anybody that's overhyped on 2K, they gave him the win. How he win? See, look at 2K. Look at 2K, y'all. They gave him the dub. They gave him the dub. Dang, I straight lost every game today. I lost every game today. But yeah, bro, you could tell who good at 2K and who not by how they overhype it, bro. You too happy, bro. Like I really do this. I don't care if I win or I don't care when I win because I really do this. They be calling people trash. Maybe you're just a good player, bro. How you gonna call somebody trash? Like, ain't you a good player? Why you on here calling people trash if you actually good at the game? So that's how you know, bro. Dudes be having zins and doing all this cheating stuff. Because if you a good player, bro, you gonna respect. If you a good player, bro, you're not finna call the next person trash unless you trying to say that the next person good. So if you calling them trash, obviously you saying they good. Cause if you're a good player, how is this person trash if you good? I'm not finna call nobody trash. I know I'm just good. I'm good at the game. I'm not finna call you trash, and I'm just cold. Like you not trash, bro. I'm just cold. You not trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. You not trash. You pretty decent, but you just can't mess with me. You nice though. You cold. You just can't mess with me. So I'm not gonna call you trash if I'm good at the game.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Here's Payne. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Edgecombe with it. Back to Oubre. Outside, George. Pass to Edgecombe. The shot's good on the assist by George. Edgecombe's got 6.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Suggs with the steal. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Down low. Here's George. Misses in close. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane's so dangerous from out there.
On the wing, George. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Van Kelly. And good that time. He has 5.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And it's Suggs missing. Philadelphia with the ball. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Oubre. .158 left in the first quarter. Now Maxey. From deep, George. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Bain with it. Maxey covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the defense searching for answers on how to start Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Maxey in the corner. Shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. To the inside. Barlow. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Grimes. Here's Maxey. Nice defense from Wagner. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Suggs has got 5 points so far. Pass to Drummond. Here's Barlow. "15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Drummond. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Now Black. Pass to Howard. Over Grimes. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Magic leading by just 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Embiid inside.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Inside. Here's Barlow. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. For the finish. And finished off by Wagner.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
They get it back. Pass to Barlow. Hands it from downtown. Barlow's got 5 now.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Bain. Misses the 3. Here's Barlow. He has 5. Embiid powers it down.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Payne for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Magic trailed by 4. To the paint. Here's De Silva. Lays it up off the glass. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers leading. And here's George for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. From Wagner. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Maxey looking it over. Oubre on the wing.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Domination. Plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
And And it's Suggs missing. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Here's Banchero. That shot missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 2 and will return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Banchero get those whistles.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Pass to Embiid. Now here is George. It's deflected. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Orlando leading. Banchero draws the double. There's Wagner with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Left side, Maxey. George, no good. Orlando leading by 5. Outside, Suggs. A 3 from Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The 76ers trailed by 8. And George, here we go. Oubre, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 5 now.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Outside for George. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero, that's for 2. Bucket is good. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. George with the steal.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And that one's good, Suggs.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Now Edgecombe. To the middle. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .112 left in the third. On the wing, Isaac. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Orlando grabs the miss. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Edwards. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 5-point Magic lead.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. Another shot. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. So it's Philadelphia now. Left side, Edwards. Watford with it. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Here's Drummond. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Orlando out in front. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The 76ers trailed by 5. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. De Silva, no good. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Isaac misses.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
And Embiid throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
De Silva with the bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Bryant. It's tipped. Inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you, Allie. The 76ers trailed by 7. Outside, Maxey. With the shot. And he swishes it right through.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Suggs. And that one is good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Maxey. He's off from 3. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Bain. Now Banchero. Shoot from 12. That one is off. The 76ers trailed by 11.
Good game, bro. Good game, bro.
Outside, Maxey. All sorts of time. Connects with the chain.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Here's Banchero. It's good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 8.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag. Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line. Doesn't mean anything if you can't convert. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Lowry there for the rebound. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love.
Y'all see people only hit them. Y'all see that people only gonna hit them buzzer beaters from half court when I do it, right? When they play me, right? That's my second time. No, that's like, okay, I didn't hit a half court shot on 2K like in 2026. I'm not 2025. 2025, I didn't hit so many behind half court line. 2025, I hit a lot of those. You can go look on my shorts. 2026, I hit like 3 or 4. My most recent one is this one, right? I just hit that one from half court and it counted. Then I had the Lakers. I hit one with like Drew Timms or whatever on the Lakers from behind from the free throw line, from my opponent free throw line to bring the game within 3 or whatever, right before the second quarter or whatever. Then I did it another time with a different team, but it didn't count. I posted that on my shorts. It's on my shorts too. I posted that one, but it didn't count. And I might only did it 3 times. 3 or 4 times, but for sure 3. I know 3 for sure. Y'all just seen that one. Y'all just witnessed that one. Y'all didn't witness my other one. My other one was on that PlayStation Mighty. That one happened on my PlayStation Mighty, and then the other one happened on this one, this account too. I don't remember what team or whatever. I straight hit that mug. Y'all see, they only gonna hit them half court shots when they go against me though. Let's go, man. We got our first dub of the day, bro. We lost like 3 games, y'all. This is our first dub of the day. Getting back the swing. I'm getting the swing of it. They trying to cheat me on 2K. But like I say, I'm a quality player. Like I say, you know who good and who not by them talking trash. Why are you trash talking me if I suck? If I'm not good at the game, why you trash talking me? I'm not good, bro.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
You want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Shoots the three. A putback. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Yes, that goes in.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
And Williams with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, here is George. After Jalen Green's miss, count that one.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williams has got 6.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for. Attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
To the wing right side. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Suns trail by 8. Booker, right side. No good on the triple. Left side, George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
From deep, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Puts it up from 15. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Out to the right wing. With the drive. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Oubre, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Embiid is at the elbow. Kicks it out to Maxey. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
The 76ers leading by 13. Watford, that's good.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Here's Iguodala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Bona. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen for the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Watford. Pass to Lowry. From past the arc. And Fleming pulls it down. Suns trail by 12. That one falls. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Edwards. Outside for Lowry. Here's Watford. Back to Lowry. Over Goodwin. The shot by Lowry, no good. Into the lane. Goodwin, good. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Grimes. Back to Lowry. Here's Grimes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Nobody near Allen. Sinks the triple. Allen's got 8 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now Grimes. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Bona.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside Edwards. Hit the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bona's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Pass to Grimes. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here he goes. Pulls it from 20. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. The shot by Watford, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Watford. Pass to Grimes. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Edgecombe. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Fades and shoots. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. George has got 11.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style points.
Here's Booker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Malawach. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
In the corner, George with it. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Outside for George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
With 3, Booker. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 8. Maxey into the lane. A shot by George, wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. From deep, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oubre outside. Edgecombe with it. Booker pulls it in. Here's Brooks. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
From deep, George. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 9. On the wing, Green. Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 7 points.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. Over George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
Here's Green. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Back to Maxey. In the corner, George with it. From deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Bucket is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Oubre, right side. Outside, George. What's the screen? And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And as we end the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here are the 76ers now. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Oubre. Shoots over O'Neal. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them well. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Oubre outside. Now Edgecombe. Back to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Maxey. And it's Bouye with the rebound. Allen for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
A nice shot by George.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense. If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Maxey on the wing. Here's Edgecombe.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Now Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Edgecombe with it. And Dunn over to help. Here we go. One-on-one. Jalen Green. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Philadelphia leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
But they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for George.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
George. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Oh, what a finish. Shoots. Oh, the jumper goes. The drive by Booker. Maxey fires. So Philadelphia wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was